Episode 2 of the boat build. Went this morning to pick up a radiator hose for an GS300 because I think that would fit, and I've just test fitted it and I'll show you. Fits like a dream. So yeah, you can see how it's not quite lined up. Some things are running line, as I mentioned in the last episode, is that you can move, as I said, I was going to move these out a bit. But what you can do is the mounting plate, you can just bore it, the mounting plate you can just bore it out and just move it to one side, and that should be able to fit properly. But yeah, the radiator's looking really nice and closes. So yeah, another thing I forgot to mention yesterday was I got the cover off. That one down there, that there is a really far bolt. You need to get an Allen key on that one, you won't get it with anything else. I also didn't mention how you got this off easily. Basically, you put the nut, you put a bit, whatever they're called, on into that, through the hole on the pulley, and as you taut this, the pulley goes against the thing on that and it won't go anywhere, so it allows you to crack the nut. I'm aware you can actually take these off here, so I plan on doing that. I'll probably do that today actually, before anything else arrives. I'm waiting for the breaker bar to arrive to crack the bolt on there. Once that's taken off, I've got a tool to take the puller off, and I can take this off. I think that says the water pump then, I can also access the timing belt, take the timing belt off. I can also get on with all the intake stuff. And then once the intake stuff's off, it's headers, manifold, and ignition system. I'm going to take the manifold off, so I'll just do the fuel system, covers, gears, cams, head. Yeah, I think that's about it for the rest of the stuff to do for this project. Which is all the turbo and stuff and fitting the radiator. But yeah, I think it's going to fit. It's going to look really nice. Just want to get started, so let's make a start on those. I think it's also been raining earlier, quite a little bit now, but it's supposed to get windy, so maybe I'll put up something if I can find like a gazebo with sides or something. So here we go. So getting the puller off of the water pump has been proven. Well, sorry, this is just a clutch assembly off of the puller has been proven to be easier said than done. I basically, you can see it, there you go, rounded off that bolt there. So what I've done is I've just soaked it in WD-40 and the threads on the other side, and I'm just going to let them soak in, and in the meantime, for the jet wash out, I'm just going to jet wash some of the parts I took off that I plan on putting back on the car. So it took me ages to work this out, and a whole lot of WD-40, but basically you want a 12mm spanner and you put it on this side here, and you hold on. I held onto it. I don't have another 12mm spanner, so I put my rubber gloves on and held onto it, onto the pulley. Held onto the pulley there with my right hand. My left hand, I just put all my weight on it, and it cracks eventually. It's been a long time, but what happened with me was I would do that and smash my finger into there. So even with these gloves on, it went through. Smashed my finger that hard, it went through the rubber bit and cut my finger, but it's off now. Well, obviously, just got to undo these bolts, put them in a bag, and yeah, that can come off, and it should be easy access then to everything I need. So now I have the unclutch water pump pulley off. The front of the engine is really quite open and accessible, so let's have a look at all the pulleys. Actually not too bad. I'll probably keep hold of that water pump pulley, just clean it off, clean it off, and keep it as a backup maybe. Alternate it. No plate, no sound, alright. Obviously can't test the power steering, so that's off, but that again, no sound. And the tiniest of play, but I think it'll be fine. So overall I'm happy with the pulleys. Because no one wants to work with really greasy, horrible stuff, I'm just going to use some engine degreaser and just try and get rid of some of this grease on there. So considering that I can't do anything else, I figured I'd just go for all these pipes all over the intake and just work out where they go, what they do. Try and note them down if I can. So this video has been shot about 3 or 4 days after the last clip you just saw, and finally the breaker bar arrived. It does look like it has a small bend in it though. I'm going to be fine though. I also got these things you need to take off the head bolts, the stop ones. But unfortunately now it's going to be raining for the next probably week or so, so unless I can convince my parents to let me put up a gazebo, I'm not sure how much I can get done. So with the breaker bar arrived and everything, I figured I'd set up a little thing because it's supposed to be raining for the next few days. Got mats on the floor, just the engine bay, that's how the socket's going to go on. I'm planning just to bump the engine, probably not tonight, but tomorrow for sure. Today, breaker bar arrived yesterday actually, so today the plan is try and crack the crank pulley. Yep. Last night, once I set this all up, I sprayed some WD-40 on it to try and penetrate it. Spray some more on now while I'm getting all the tools ready. And probably spray some on the bolts, so hopefully once I get this off I can move on. But yeah, for now just spray some 3D40 on that and then go from there. So let it sit for a few minutes, and now I have the breaker bar, all my nuts ready to go. I think I might just put it on charge though, because I know the battery is pretty short. So I'll put it on charge because I want it to torque with the maximum amount of power it can. So, the moment of truth. The breaker bar is on. Car is charged. Let's see if this will do it. I hope it will. Three, two, one. Well, the breaker bar is still on, and I can see that it has moved a bit. So let's see if that bolt is loose. I'll tell you what, I'll get a ratchet. Upside down, I guess. Is it going to fit there? That's what happens when you rest the camera on the time belt. Rest it on there instead, maybe. That's the best I can do. Oh, she's still pretty tight. Put the breaker bar back on. And for this time, we'll go. So. Oh, the car's dead already. Unbelievable. So I think I'm just going to let it sit charging for a little while. Because I don't know what else I can do. I'm actually looking for jumper leads, but couldn't find any, so leave that on charge for a bit. It's been on charge for a while now, so let's see. Put the socket on. Try and bump it. I'm going to leave the charger on while I do this. Okay, wish me luck. Well, it did something. It's broke the socket. God damn, that's a lot of torque. So to show you how tight this bolt is, it snapped that, so I've got another one on. I'm going to try again. Let's hope this will get it. Okay, attempt number 3. Please don't break anything. Please don't break anything. No power in it. God damn. So I've tried it again, and the bolt is looking, I mean, it's not too rounded off. It seems like the car doesn't have enough power, so I think maybe just leave it on charge for a while. But also another thing I'm thinking about doing is just trying to take off the spark plugs. The engine's finding its compression, it's trying to turn over, so maybe if I remove the spark plugs, get rid of compression, that would make it easier for the engine to turn over and make it easier for it to crack that nut. So maybe I should get rid of all the intake stuff and get rid of the spark plugs. I'm going to try that, I think. Looking at it, I'm not sure that I need to actually remove this part. Might actually need to move the throttle body. I'm not sure whether I can access the spark plugs, just removing the throttle body, but I'm going to try it anyway. I kind of intended just folding it over, so I think this one needs to be taken off with 2 plugs, and I think there's some things down there. From what I can see, it's just these 2 bolts, but it may be more that prop up along the way. I see some down there maybe. Let's have to see how I get on. So I can't remember what I was up to. I was removing the throttle body so I can get to the spark plugs. But this bolt and nut right there, and I don't have the spanner to get on there, so I'm going to have to take off the whole of this, and to get that to that there's some bolts, actually no, it's there. I'll put one on the other side as well, so you can actually see one on the camera, but basically I need to get to that bolt there. I need to take this off, and to take this off I need to take that nut out, the bolt out there, and to get to that bolt I need to take this off. So I'm going to take off this pipe which goes down to the power steering, this pipe which goes to obviously there, this connector which goes into the main plug, and then this pipe which goes into this bit here. That's the next steps. I'm not 100% sure if you can see this, but the intake is practically off. It's this pipe right here. We've got the main actuator which sits on the little hose there, the brown thing. And it's this, and I think that's a vacuum thing which goes, I genuinely cannot see, maybe I should go to the kind of a look. But it goes, I think it's for a vacuum thing over there. Brake booster maybe. There's a plug I can see down there. No, I won't be able to see anything I don't think. But yeah, I need to try and take this nut off here, because then I can take the, I think I can take the intake off. Again, don't know if you can see this, but it actually goes into the head. It's down straight into the engine. So I apologise for not recording for a while. I had some pretty stressful times trying to get videos off of my phone, but I got the intake off. It was a bit of a struggle, but it's off. Now, the next step, that looks like a dog hair. The next step is to try and get this off so I can get to all the spark plugs. Problem is, that one's rounded and that one's rounded. Why? Why?